Connecticut, I'm Renee Danino, and we have a great show for you today. Please, please, please stay for our huge announcement. It's going to be right before we do our CT Smiles at the end of the show and our new sponsors, Rock Off Realty. I'm so excited for today. And today we're going to chat with Hark Inc. and a very special partnership honoring a local law firm who supported them for more than 4 decades. Weathersfield Police Department is here, and they're hiring. And our partner in the community, Connecticut Foodshare, is here with ways you can help those in need now in our state. So come on over to our living room as we welcome our first guest today, Jason Jakubowski. He is the president and CEO of Connecticut Foodshare. Not only am I honored to be an honorary director of Connecticut Foodshare, I'm honored to call this man friend. Thank you for being here today.
Hi, Renee. How are you?
You know what? Let's get into it.
It's been a crazy week. It's been a crazy couple weeks.
It's been nuts. And not, you know, barring the SNAP situation that's going on in our state, because that's an ever-fluctuating situation, right?
Yep.
We were already in trouble going into Thanksgiving.
No, you're absolutely right. And I think that you hit the nail on the head. Things weren't perfect on September 30th.
No.
And then all of a sudden the shutdown happened and things turned bad. I mean, it's been a rough year so far for us. 36 trailer loads of federal food we've lost since the beginning of the year. The LFPA, the Farm to Neighbor LFPA program, we lost a couple $1 million through that. And, you know, inflation, prices of housing, prices of groceries keep going up. So we've seen long lines to begin with.
Right.
Then the shutdown happens. You've got 18,000 Connecticut federal employees here in Connecticut that are out of work. You have the TSA employees out at Tweed and up at Bradley who are working every single day and just not getting paid. So we are bringing food trucks up to them. And now, starting last Saturday with the November 1st, the SNAP shutdown, and that has been devastating.
So I know there's been some reports, you know, there's been some rulings, and now we're hearing maybe 50% here or there, but none of that has started.
Absolutely.
So right now, there are children and families going hungry, and there's a huge misconception as to who gets SNAP benefits. There's a huge misconception as to how you qualify and how they're being used, and you can say this because you see it on a daily basis. I know this because I've been a part of Connecticut Foodshare for so many years now. These are working families. Working families,
senior citizens, families with young children.
And there's a lot of myths out there.
A lot of myths
Let's break it down right now. How can those watching who are able, and we have some great information on there too, how can we directly help right now? Right
now, people can go to our website, ctfoodshare.org. They can make a monetary donation, or they could sign up to volunteer. Or they could, you know, you want to collect food. Some people like to collect food. You could do that for your local food pantry. But it's kind of like everything and anything is what we need right now. And you can even scan the QR code we have on our screen right now to make a direct donation. And I have to tell you, at this point in time, you can stretch $1 more than the average person. So what does $1 mean to you? So if you took $1 and went to the grocery store, you could buy 1 can of soup, and you could donate that can of soup. And donate that can of soup. If you gave us $1, I could buy 20 cans of soup because I'm buying it by the truckload. And right now, we are buying in bulk for 600 local pantries and 110 mobile truck sites across the state of Connecticut. The numbers we're seeing, I've been out at mobile sites the last couple days to kind of see the effect that the SNAP shutdown has had, and doubled. I mean, we're seeing sites double across the state. And typically summer is the worst time that we see food insecurities in our state, but right now going in, especially to the holidays, this is unprecedented. And I've been with you for I don't even know how many years at this point. This is worse than COVID. This is worse than COVID. And that was pretty bad. So now, obviously, we're all in a giving mood, you know, November, Thanksgiving, turkeys, and donating the holiday dinners. But now what you're really asking for is donations so that people can eat, you know, maybe the day after Thanksgiving, Absolutely.
Right? I mean,
so, like, you know, look, you do Thanksgiving with us every single year. We're out there. It's cold. We're collecting frozen turkeys. We're going to do that again this year. So we're still planning to collect 40,000 Thanksgiving meals and distribute 40,000 Thanksgiving meals. Those are real numbers, by the way, 40,000. Those are real numbers. The difference between this November and past Novembers is that, you know, Thanksgiving is usually our #1 priority in November. It's our #2 priority right now. #1 is the crisis that we're in and solving this and helping with this crisis and helping with the SNAP crisis. And then #2, obviously, Thanksgiving. And then #2 is Thanksgiving. But let's talk about the money that you're getting from the state and some of the money that you've released back into the program. I mean, it's, by the time this airs, that's almost going to be gone. Yeah. Oh no, absolutely. I mean, when the shutdown first started at the beginning of October, our board of directors met right away and authorized an additional $1 million. That's already gone. The state provided us $3 million for the first 2 weeks of November. I mean, we've already spent, 99% of that. That food's already arriving on trucks right now. So the question is, how much longer do they want to continue that? And it's important to remember too. I know you get it. I know a lot of your viewers do too. We're just part of the solution. I mean, for every meal we are able to provide, SNAP is able to provide 9. Yeah. There's not enough food at our food pantry or every food bank in the country that can make up for what is being lost with those SNAP benefits.
So I guess what we're asking here for you today is that if you are in a position and you're able to give even a little, it's going to go a long way.
Absolutely.
You can scan the QR code on your screen right there. You can go to ctfoodshare.org. You can call 211. You can go online to 211 if you are in need of help. I know a lot of people
who've never been in need before
are very proud.
Yeah.
And what can you do if you what can you do if you are in need, and how can they get access to you? Like, how do they register? How do people register if they need help?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, go to our website. You could find your local pantry, or you could go to 211 and find your local pantry. You want to have a relationship with that local pantry because that's where most of the food is going to. Or you can go to one of our mobile sites. Our mobile truck sites, there's 110 of them in all corners of the state. They are no questions asked. People can go and say, hey, I need help. People have been going that have never been there before.
And what's the best way to find a local pantry in your town?
ctfoodshare.org or 211.
You can call, so you can go online or you can call. So if you can't get online, you can call 211. You tell them where you are. If you go online, you put in your zip code, and you'll be able to find a local food pantry in your town. Jason, thank you so much. You know how I feel.
I know. It's going to be a crazy month.
It is going to be a crazy month, and we're going to be out supporting you for Thanksgiving. I'll be there on Turkey Tuesday.
Thank you. Yep.
We'll be there collecting turkeys, and I want to say thank you to the Hometown Foundation because they actually have provided us with 3,000 turkeys, 3,700 turkeys.
That's such a huge help this year.
Yeah, and we'll talk more about that. All right, there's all the information there right on your screen. Thank you, Jason Jakubowski, and all those at Connecticut Food Share.